The light in the old oak café always had a way of making everything feel like a memory before it even happened. A man whose life was usually measured in architectural blueprints and rigid deadlines, the chaos of the café was a necessary hum. Then there was Clara. She didn't just walk into the room, she seemed to belong to the sunlight itself. With her copper hair and a sweater that looked like it was spun from autumn clouds, she had a habit of sitting at the corner bench, lost in a world of ink and paper. The silent meeting. For weeks they were the regulars. They shared a silent geography.
The window.
Her domain.
His territory.
Exactly 4 feet of polished wood and unspoken curiosity. Elias wasn't a man of many words, especially with strangers. He watched the way she bit her lip when she was thinking and how she'd look up at the ceiling when she was searching for a word. He found himself sketching her in the margins of his floor plans, not as a person, but as a feeling of home he hadn't yet designed. One rainy Tuesday, the cafe was packed. The only seat left was the one directly across from Elias. Clara gestured to the empty chair, her eyes sparkling with a mix of shyness and mischief. "Is this seat taken, or is it just waiting for a story?" she asked. Elias felt the air leave the room. "I think it's been waiting for you," he replied, his voice a low rasp that surprised even him. They spent the next 4 hours forgetting to drink their coffee. He told her about the buildings he wanted to build, structures that didn't just stand but breathed. She told him about the novel she was writing, a story about 2 people who lived in the same city for 10 years, but only met when the stars finally aligned in a coffee shop. They're together. In the image above, you see that moment, the quiet realization that they aren't just 2 people sharing a table anymore. Elias is looking at her with a protective, grounding intensity, finally letting go of his blueprints. Clara is looking forward, a soft smile playing on her lips, knowing that the story she was writing was finally becoming her reality. They didn't need a grand gesture. They just needed the same place, at the same time, with enough courage to say hello.